Okay, so we'll discuss about force and pressure as most of your schools have done it. So what is force? What do you think is force? What is force?
A push
With
or a pull.
So the push or pull of an object.
push or pull of an object. Okay, so is there any other way in which force can act on a body? A force is push or pull. I know all of you have studied that definition. So can you apply force on anything without pushing or pulling an object?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Non-contact force.
Okay, non-contact. So you can, so give me an example of non-contact force.
The electrostatic force and magnetic force.
So electrostatic force and magnetic force are non-contact force. Very good. So here now, is it pushing? There is no pushing or pulling happening. Is there any pushing and pulling happening
No, sir.
in electrostatic force or in case of, let's say, magnetic force or gravitational force? All these forces are non-contact forces, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's see. We saw an example saying that we can apply force without pushing or pulling an object. So let me take example of electric force, right? Electrostatic force that you say. I'll assume that there is an electron and there is an electron. There are two electrons or two negative charges. Electron is negative charge. I hope all of you know that.
Yes, sir.
So electron is negative. So two negative charges, will they repel or will they attract? Will they repel or attract? Two negative charges, do they repel or do they attract?
Attract. Attract.
Repel. Opposite charges attract and same charges, like charges, repel, right? So these two charges are going to repel. So if I take this, now I'll say this is electron A and this is electron B. Now is electron A pulling electron B or pushing electron B? Is electron A pulling electron B or pushing electron B? So electron, this electron, is it pulling the other electron or pushing? It is pushing, right? It is pushing. So that means, is it push or pull? It's a push. Similarly, if I have a positive charge and a negative charge, I call this A and B. Can I say A is pulling B? You're getting it?
Yes, sir.
So it doesn't mean that pushing or pulling requires contact. Pushing or pulling can happen without contact also. But a force cannot be applied without a push or a pull. So whenever a force is acting, there is definitely a push or pull involved in it, right? I hope this is clear. Now, can you just quickly name four forces? So we have frictional force, magnetic force, electrostatic force, and muscular force. So all these forces, you know, very good, fine. So now let's go a little ahead. Now, apart from this, I know you might be knowing that there are something called contact forces. There are something called non-contact forces. What are contact forces? Quickly, what are contact forces?
Sir, in which our body parts come in contact.
Yeah. So the forces in which a contact is necessary. I push a wall. Is it a contact force?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yes or no? So I pushing, the phenomena of I pushing a wall is contact force, because without contact it cannot happen. Can you give me example of another contact force? Frictional force. Frictional force is one more contact force other than muscular force, right? So frictional force also, we need contact. Without contact I cannot have frictional force. Anyhow, so I hope you know what are force. What is a force? A force is push or a pull. And what are contact forces? Forces which require contact between the objects on which they are applied, that's contact force. Non-contact forces, forces which do not require contact between the surfaces on which it is acting, right? So that's what is non-contact force. Till there we have done it. So now what can a force do to a body? This also you must have done it, but a quick review. What does a force do? What can a force do to a body? I'll say force can. So all these things, what all things a force can do? A force can change position of an object. It can change direction of motion. It can change shape of an object. It can change size of an object. It can change speed of an object.